Yeah. 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 No, we're good. We're good. Yeah. It's good.
Alrighty, guys. We're gonna be talking about your money. Money. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. Obviously, that has to do a lot with the success you have in your nail business. And one of the most difficult things, because I know as a nail tech, is how much you're gonna charge for your work. So charging way too much is sometimes scare people away. Charging too little could run yourself out of business. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, and I'm going to get a little bit of help just with certain things and talk to you guys about why raising your prices is probably a good thing right now. So let me introduce myself first, and then we'll get to talking. So my name is Danny, and I am with Hey Beautiful. We do these lives every Thursday at 6 p.m. And the reason why we do these is just to talk about our products, show you guys something new, but most of all, just to get to connect with every single one of you guys. So yeah, that's
I
my
think.
introduction.
Yeah, I think they can hear us better. Hopefully.
Oh, the mic wasn't
Are
working.
we sounding better?
Alrighty, guys. So
You introduced yourself already?
yeah, I just did that.
Bet. Sounds good.
Alrighty, so we're gonna talk about 4 signs to why you should consider charging more, and very, very soon.
Definitely, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff because what we've been seeing, things have been going up in price.
Oh yeah, everything. Not just in the beauty or the nail industry, but everything. So number 1 is going to be the work isn't worth the money. So your work, obviously you decide how much it's worth, but sometimes people do undercharge, especially right now that products are going up and they are getting a little bit
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, they're definitely getting more expensive.
not just for like people buying those nail products, but for the companies selling them. For them, it's also going up, so that's why their products go
No,
up.
that's why definitely that's the reason why we're doing this live, just because we want to make sure that you're actually charging correctly and not undercharging. You know, you gotta do this is a business. You have a business, and I think you should be charging more. I mean, in the way that you're making money. You know, I think in the beginning you could probably wait a little bit more, get a little bit more practice, but once you start getting better, you should start charging a lot more. That's what I believe. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and whenever I say like the work isn't worth the money, sometimes you feel kind of pressure, especially if they're your friends or they're just clients that have been coming for a long time that maybe when they used to come, you used to charge a lot less. So you kind of feel like obligated to kind of charge them less than what you actually do because you're like, oh my gosh, maybe they're not going to come back. You know, so that means whatever your work is on this client, you're going to be undercharging. And obviously, it happens to everybody. You feel bad, especially right now. Whenever you change your prices, you kind of feel bad giving them that price and being like, oh my god, they're not going to come back. But
It's it's pretty terrifying, isn't it?
it's terrifying. Yeah, it really is. But I mean, obviously, your work is worth the money, and
So definitely.
people will come. People will come even if you're like, okay, I'm charging more, but if people like your work, they're gonna keep coming to you. They won't mind.
So what are we going to be doing? Talking today again? We're talking today
About their
undercharging your work, right at the end.
Yes.
So and I think we just went through right now the
Making
work
people
isn't
more
worth the
money.
money, you know, sometimes.
Making
So
them more money, yeah.
exactly. So to the fellow viewers, how much did you charge when you started, and how much you charge now?
Yeah.
So that's actually a pretty good pretty.
Yeah.
We want to know actually.
I remember when I started, it was like in the 20s.
You started with
The
$20.
low, yeah. Now it's like 40.
You're at 40,
It's
right?
like
40.
the cheapest.
And
But
things.
obviously now, since things are going up by a lot,
Yeah.
um,
Oh my god.
it's like you can't be paying like 14% more of what the product costs, but you're still charging the same thing. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
losing money instead of making
Exactly.
money.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. So another thing or another sign that you should consider charging more is if you're not taking a salary, right? If you're business or your nail business doesn't bring you enough money for you to pay your bills, or just it's just paying for your products, or if you own a small business like a small nail salon and it's not making enough money for you, then obviously charging more.
It's the way to go.
Yeah.
So it also another thing. It has to. A lot of people just see it as work. That's the thing. Once I feel like. How do I put
I
it?
feel like that's the thing. You have
It
to
has to
see
excite.
it as, you have to see it as
You have to
work.
like the work you're doing, of course.
Yeah,
Am I right?
And some clients, I feel like they don't see it as that. Like that's people's way of making a living.
Yeah. They see it as a job, like a regular job.
Yeah.
And I feel like it gets kind of boring after a while, and I guess you really enjoy it, and I think that it also affects the quality of the way you do your nails. That's what I think.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not making money, then you feel kind of like, not motivated enough to keep going. And obviously, if you're not motivated, that brings the quality of your work down.
But I feel like I said, work should excite you, at least
obviously
doing something you like.
Money
Actually,
shouldn't be your motivation, but if it's not making you money, then
yeah, if it's not exciting you, I don't think you're gonna make it for the long run. To be honest, I think in today's world, you gotta put yourself first, beyond everything. And I do believe, like, for example, like if it excites you, you do really well. That's what I believe, and you motivate yourself by yourself. You'll be motivated all the time. That's what I feel.
yeah. Obviously, you have to like what you do to be able to feel motivated. I've been doing this for a few years, and I still like what I do.
So it looks to be that April, $40 was the base price, but now it's more like $35, and it depends on the length. So she was charging $40.
When it comes to charging, it does depend a lot on how long you like your level of if you're just starting, it's better to start. But if you've already kind of already have your business and it's already stable, then it's like charge.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Charge more.
Gotcha.
And you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, especially in like other different areas, because I've seen people in like different areas where obviously their economy's like
much better. Yeah.
Much bigger,
Also location too.
location.
Location makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does, because you can't go into like a low. Obviously, people will follow you, but you tend to not make as much money if you go to like a low income area and you charge so much.
Well, that's true, but I also seen that even your art skills also might pay. So if you get like really booked, and even though you're not in the right place or somewhere like lower income, I think you could still work. It also depends on your skills. That's what I can say.
Obviously, if you're in like a low income area and your prices are high, but you still have clients coming in all the time and you're doing well, then that's perfect. But I'm saying, like, if you are not having any clients at all, that might be it. Just because that people in that area won't pay that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Should you charge more or less than the longer you take? What do you think?
It does not matter. I especially whenever I started, even now, I do take. I feel like I would get told that you need to move a little faster. And I have a lot of clients that would tell me, I don't think no one ever complained and said it was too long. They would say, I like the fact that you take your time to kind of make your nails look good. And I don't think it necessarily matters. I know when we know nail techs that take 3 hours or more depending on the set. And I'm saying your clients will not complain. But if you tend to take more time, and I'm saying taking more time if like the sets are more difficult, because if you're making if you're having like simple sets that's taking you 3 hours and you're charging like $50, you know what I mean? You're only making what, like.
Let me see. We're not good with that much.
We're not good with math.
So I was just 50 divided by 3. You're
making less
$16.
than Yeah, you're
$16.
making like $16 an hour. But that $16 an hour, you're like, okay, well, some people.
But that's really well. That's actually well.
Yeah, but it's like, but what about your products that you're using? Then it kind of goes down to like 10.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
Yeah, I think having everything organized in the way how much you're spending, you gotta keep everything like a number. You got to figure out what's that number that is costing you to do it now. But I think
that
that's
really helped me kind of make it faster is I would time like me prepping the nail, and then right after that is me applying the acrylic, and then me filing the acrylic, and then you kind of just tend to see like, okay, I'm taking too much in this area. If you want to take like 2 hours, then kind of divide everything. Like, okay, I should be prepping the nails in 15 minutes, and acrylic usually takes the most. So be like, okay, 45 minutes for applying the acrylic, and then the rest for filing. That's really what helped me, and I would kind of look at my time, but I wouldn't rush myself if I'm like going over it. I would be like, oh my gosh, because that's whenever your work, but kind of time yourself. And
ladies and gentlemen, do let us know exactly any tips you might have for us.
Even if you don't agree with them, it's fine.
I know. We're just here you're just talking here. Just opinions. So if you have any tips for us or for all of our reviews, let us know. We actually want to improve ourselves too and everybody around us.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's the number 3?
Number 3 is if your prices have not changed in years.
Yeah.
Now, I know you were telling me that like how much it has, like just products for you guys.
So I'll go ahead and talk about that.
Up since last year.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about that. So basically, the raw material has gone up so much. Not just that, the raw material, the shipping has been going up as well. USPS, UPS, all those shipping, even from China too, has gone up tremendous. So to put you a number, how much has gone up just on raw material from last year, we're up. It looks to be around 15%. That's quite a bit, to be honest. 15% on raw material. You're not even counting on the shipping. And it goes by, and it can add up a lot very quickly. I mean, even if you need the products like quick, air shipping is gonna cost you a lot more. I think like 5 times the price of actually having the containers, shipped through the sea.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, things are going up, and it looks like it's not gonna stop till the end of this year. But that's what it looks like. So sadly, we're I think Hey Beautiful, the way they're gonna be doing it, it's they're gonna be eating up some of the prices. So but also it's getting to a point that we might have to. It's gonna be a time probably we might have to increase.
I've actually heard a lot of people kind of complain because they don't know that like. They just know, okay, you work here, but they don't know how like involved I am. But like they would complain about prices, and I would even see it on social media like how expensive Hey Beautiful has become. But the reason why is because like your profit is the same, but because it's going up, you guys have to come up too, so your profit can. So
another thing that we normally do, a lot of our products are made here in the United States. That's one thing. A lot of our products are made in the States, and it's EPA and FDA approved. So it goes through a rigorous 3 months inspection, and if it's not correctly, then that has to be fixed. We have to, every single little product that we get here, it has got to be inspected, and it has a little code and stuff like that. So everything, we have all documentations. If something did happen, like somebody got burned with something, we have all that information, how to treat it and stuff like that. So it's not as simple, you just get the product in and not say hold on to it. It's something. No, it's not that simple. Yeah. You gotta go through a lot of chemical stuff. You gotta go through a lot of the approval, permits and stuff like that. It's not as simple. It is,
Yeah, no.
If you get it from China, it's quick, You
and
don't have to. And it's cheaper too, But the thing is that you don't know what's actually inside the product. That's the thing. You really don't. So
and that's what it is. Like you get for what you pay for. So it's like
exactly. So that's what we do. So now that's not the only thing that's been going up. I mean
everything. Not only in like nail business, but like beauty industry, but everything like
the gas,
groceries, gas, and everything.
So I think I got the number exactly. So groceries has been up to 20%. Gas is at 44%. Even some places are even more. So
trust me.
I used to fill up my car with $30. Now I'm filling up for 60 to 65.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I literally used to fill up with probably like 2 years ago when I first got my car 20, 25, 29. Now I fill up with like 45, and I'm like that's like almost a double. So,
gotcha. No, and like I said, and everything's been going up. Like inflation's not gonna stop.
So imagine if like you as a nail tech don't raise your prices, and you're paying like. And it's like your main income. You're paying way more for gas, way more for groceries than like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. That's why you gotta increase your prices. I mean, during this times, you're gonna have to increase it. And the thing is that, like I said, we don't know when this inflation is gonna stop or if it's gonna
And
become.
I
Now,
don't
hopefully,
think it's gonna stop.
hopefully it comes down.
But-
For me personally, I don't think it's gonna go down. Like every single time inflation goes up, it looks like everything's been going up in prices. To
Hopefully it like stays, not
Yeah.
keeps going up, but I don't think it's gonna go back down.
No, I don't think. I don't think so. Well, it depends. Right now, they went up in the Feds. I don't know what the Fed is. They're increasing prices. So that is basically to get if you want to get a house. I think interest right now is at 5 to 6%, and it's gonna go up to 8 to 10% maybe.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're going back to the 2000 era where things interest rate was quite high. So even to get a house is gonna be quite expensive
Oh
too.
yeah, everything when it comes to living, everything is more expensive. So I'm telling you guys, raise your prices, and I don't think that you guys should feel so bad about it because it's a business, and if you're paying much more for your living, then obviously you need to raise your prices because that is your income,
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I did want to mention for Vanessa, I don't know if she's still on here, but for Vanessa, thank you. And trust me, girl, I'm raising my prices as well, just like how everybody should be doing.
Yeah, and like I said, this is business. To be honest, at the end of the day, this is business, and you gotta make sure that you're taking in profit. If not, what's the business for?
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to succeed in life, and the way you gotta increase prices. Some people might leave. Okay, I mean that's life. That's how it is. I think that's how it is. So you just gotta move forward. That's all.
Someone said that they love our monomer, but now she's allergic. Yeah, so
that's the thing. That's kind of crazy. Our body changes throughout like so many stages. People do get allergic to it.
I'm allergic to monomer, and I wear gloves.
Yeah, so that's why whenever you're dealing with chemicals, you gotta wear gloves. At the end of the day, you're touching chemicals. It's chemicals. I mean, you shouldn't be in your hand.
Like, at the beginning, when you start using it, you're like fine, but overexposure to anything, literally anything, overexposing yourself to that, especially chemicals, can definitely cause like allergic reactions or some type of reaction.
No, exactly. Even with bleach or even your essential, chemicals that you use for cleaning, it also can affect you. That's why it always recommends to put gloves. We always recommend it. Yeah. And also, you don't want to touch, like other people's hands. I understand sometimes you want to use your natural hands because you have a better grip, but it's for hygiene wise. I think it's best to always have gloves.
Yeah, I always wear gloves, especially because I am allergic to the monomer. I start breaking out.
Yeah, it starts peeling. I know that people start peeling. Burning.
It's burns.
Well, I mean, it burns. It definitely does burn.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 4, we have productivity and cost efficiency. Obviously, you need to consider if you're operating product.
Yeah, because we gotta make sure that the price you're charging can sustain your business.
Yeah.
And plus take you some profits.
Yeah.
You gotta take consideration the light bill. If you're working at home, you gotta consider everything. To be honest, I mean, even what else would you put? What else is gonna cost you? I think it's just like if you have your own place, I mean, you gotta consider everything like the light bill,
when you have
space.
your own business, you have like fees that you have, your electricity bill, if you rent, everything.
Yeah, you gotta
if
take
you
into
have like
consideration.
your own like spot. Even whenever you're renting in a salon, you still have that. You still have to pay a rent, not only sustain yourself, but and your products. But
I know that sometimes owners they will charge like a fee or of the place, like a percentage.
Yeah.
Correct, to another place, or sometimes they just charge just a strict fee.
Rent,
A strict fee.
Yeah.
So you gotta take in consideration everything, to be honest. Even gas now, crazy. You gotta take in consideration gas. So definitely making sure that whatever money is coming in and coming out, you gotta make sure you got all that money counted. I would say.
Yeah. So I think a good way of trying to figure out how much to charge is looking at other people like in your area, maybe as like the same skills that you have, and see how much they're charging and what they're offering and stuff.
And another thing, let's say for example, like another good reason why to you might be undercharging. Let's say, for example, you're fully booked, like you're completely booked, from 9 in the morning till whatever time, your demand is really high. I think that's a good time also to increase your prices. The reason why is that some people are gonna leave, but it's gonna open up some space, and you're gonna be making the same money that you were used to now. But now you have more time to yourself. You see, and once that fills up, you do it again. You increase your prices.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. If you're, for example, let's say you're charging the lowest is like 50. Not the lowest, but your how do you say it? Like your what's the word? Kind of like what's the word? Like your average, right? Your average price is like $50, right? Let's say that, and you have like all booked, right? Let's say I don't know how much people. I'm saying 4 people a day, right? That's $200, right?
Yeah, okay.
And let's say you charge more, and then now people are leaving, but you only have 2 clients a day, right? You're not stressing yourself out so much, but you're charging more. If you're charging $100 for those nails,
exactly.
You're making the same amount of money.
Yeah.
But you're not overworking yourself.
No, yeah, makes sense. No, look, Vanessa's here too.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's the one. Yeah, she's the one that. Yeah.
Hello, Vanessa. Hopefully she's still here. Is she here?
Huh?
Is Vanessa still here? Is Vanessa still here?
Still live?
On the live?
Yeah, she just commented.
Oh, hello, Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
She used to, be one of our nail techs, and she's one of our ambassadors too. So yeah, she does a really good job too.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
She's really good. And she said, "I'm here." Hey, girl.
No, so basically, we gotta make sure you're not undercharging. Things are going up. We're holding on to the prices. I think we're gonna hold on to our prices. Probably our acrylics might go up a little bit.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think it's gonna have to go up a little bit to sustain ourselves and be into.
Yes, guys. So that's base yourself off of that, guys. Products are going up. You're going to pay more for products.
And I don't think it's just us. It's
price.
almost every single industry is gonna be going up.
Yeah.
It's just.
And we're just trying to help everybody because I feel like I don't see other nail techs as competition.
No.
Because I feel like there's enough for everybody to
Even if there's competition, it actually motivates you to even work harder. And actually, it's a good thing. I think it's a really good thing to have competition.
Yeah, and you don't see it as a bad thing. It's she's doing so well, and you kind of want to work on yourself to kind of be like her. You
Exactly,
know what I mean?
It's like motivation.
It's not kind of and be like, you know what I mean? No, it's more like I think you should see it more as oh my gosh, she's doing well, and I want to be like that too.
Exactly.
Thank you for my. It's on the website, guys.
Yeah, actually, it's already on the website.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it. And I was like, oh.
So show it a little bit more. So we do have those on the website. So an old lady does it for us.
Yeah. She's not old.
Yeah. Well, she kind of a little bit. Well, she's not that old, but it's a lady that does it for ourselves.
It's a little dirty because I was eating chips on the last
but
night.
we put a Preciosa Crystals on it, and a lot of the money goes to her, to support her. To be honest, we don't make that much money off of that, but we just do it for her.
Yeah, it's a small business. Well, not a small business, but a business helping.
Makes sense.
That's what we want to do. We want to help out small businesses.
Makes sense.
So, any questions, guys?
How much do you charge for starting? It's something really small.
My
sorry,
base
like
price
yeah.
for basic.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going up. So you want to know my price is already up or before?
Oh, what's it gonna be up now? So you gotta tell people so they can see how much you'll be charging.
Yeah, I will go up. Depends on the thing, but I will go up. Right now, my base price is gonna start at 50.
Base is gonna be at 50.
Something that I did really want to go up on is refills, because refills is a lot of work. Not same color refills, but change of color refills. It's a lot of work. It's basically redoing a brand new set. And like I said, people would think, oh, it's a refill, and I would be kind of like,
ladies and gentlemen, how long do you take to do nails? That's a good question. Yeah, like a simple set. How long do you take? Well, I want to see answers.
Someone said, "What do you think about deposits?" Deposits are very important. Obviously, you need to ask for a deposit. I used to be the type that was like, if you don't have Zelle or anything, then that's fine. It's whatever. But those are the people that will not show up, and you obviously lose your money.
Make sure you're more in the middle.
Oh,
Yep, it's good.
I can't see myself in the name. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So someone said 2.5 hours.
So Kingdom
for like a
Express.
basic set or like a
What?
average? Is it 2.5 hours for like an average or like a basic set?
Well, no. She said it's because she said it takes her 2.5 hours for like to do. I said like a simple nail
Like
set.
a simple? Oh, like a
Simple, yeah.
no design or anything?
Like no design, like simple. How long does it normally take you?
Like an hour.
An hour?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half takes you? Got you. Alright, so April takes 2 hours and a half. I just take $10 off for a refill.
Yeah.
Vanessa says. That's what you normally do too?
Yes.
Yes.
$10. So now because I'm raising my
Prices? It might be 5.
my basic prices.
Might be 5, I think. Or
Yeah.
you're still gonna keep it at 10.
I haven't specifically thought about that, but it's going
Gotcha.
up. Yeah.
Kingdom Express now says, do you work at salon or at home?
I used to work here
Yeah.
at this Hey Beautiful
But that's
salon.
it's too far, huh?
Yeah, it's not how far it was the traffic.
Oh,
Because where I live is 288. I don't know
what's
what 288 and then 288 here
yeah.
would take me an hour and a half to get home.
South.
288 south and then the one over there is like north or something like that. There's two different 288s that I take. They're packed and I'll take about an hour and a half to get home. So now I work from home, but I still
Yeah, you still come here.
and do
And you
live
also
and
teach.
everything.
Also, Leslie said, how do you charge family members? That's actually a good question, Leslie.
I still
She says,
charge.
what if they ask for a design and you don't have the materials or don't know how to do it?
So-
That's actually
Yeah,
that's a good
so,
question.
About when it comes to members, do I charge for your house?
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, it's materials. Obviously if it feels really bad charging. But before I started I wouldn't charge her, they'll all be free.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
But it's because
I
I
work
think
from home.
It doesn't hurt me to pay you because I know you're working hard to do it.
Yeah, but it's not like I charge a full price. I do give her a discount as well as my
What?
friend
You
over
do?
here. You think that's how much I charge?
I give you a lot more money.
Yeah. But yeah, I do charge her with family members. I do give them a discount. I feel like it depends on you.
yeah,
But
it's each person.
If you
to be
guys are
honest.
so upset, like so, you don't feel like charging them, I want to say at least just to pay for your products
Material.
that you're
Yeah, material,
using,
yeah.
You know, like if you don't want to charge anything, just be like, you know what, I'm gonna charge you this, which is basically what like I used, which would cost.
So let's say now,
what that
live
said.
life positive as. What if they ask for a design and you don't have the materials or don't know how to do it?
So that is something that I am actually going through right now because here, when I worked here, it's a
You got-
supply store.
yeah, it
If
was-
I didn't have anything, I would get my butt up and go walk to the store and just get what I needed. Because Hey Beautiful has
Yeah.
has everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would never be like, I would never have to tell my clients, oh, I don't have that.
Yeah, you don't have to like pick up your
Yeah.
trays and drive
Yeah.
over there.
So what I do now is because I do come over here Thursdays, Saturdays, what I do is I do tell my clients what they want to get, what colors, what design, and if I need anything, I will, whenever I come here,
Yeah.
that's what I get.
I got you. So that's pretty good. April with Sparkle. Hello, April. Says, well, I don't do nails full time, so I still do it as a side job, only days off. But next year I'll be quitting my full time job so I can do the nails full time, and hopefully my time will be get better. Yeah, and hopefully you're enjoying doing nails. That's the thing. At the end of the day, if you're enjoying doing nails, I think you have a prosperous business. If you don't like it, I don't think you're not gonna enjoy it. It's gonna feel like work. It's gonna feel like times will be so slow. And
Yeah.
I think
And
it's
I mean, obviously, sometimes
no
you
fun.
have your bad days, because sometimes I have like my bad days where I'm just not feeling it. Where I'm just not feeling it, and you can tell when you're like, sometimes your day gets ruined, or you have like a sassy client or something, and your day gets ruined. So you can tell how like your work kind of goes down. Like you take a little longer. Maybe you're like not satisfied with the work you did. So definitely keeping like a positive, especially if you love doing what you do.
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
definitely improve.
But Belly Jean, hello. I think she was quite popular on the last live.
Belly.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it says in my mid 40s, I'm in the mid 40s and I have my prices posted, but I still feel bad if the total is a lot. Just keep in mind, this is business at the end of the day. You shouldn't feel bad if you feel that that's correct. I mean, actually, that's a good price to be
Like
honest.
she said, doing nails is for relaxation, but it's also like
You gotta if you can make it as a
even if it's
passion.
your side, it's still a business.
Yeah, it's still a business and
Still
it's a
way of
passion.
making money. So.
Also, I do recommend doing taxes too on that. Reason why, if you want to get a nice house, you want to get some good loans, like good price, and if you're doing everything like on the side like cash, I think you won't be able to. If you don't report your taxes, I think in the long run, it's not gonna help you. To be honest, like if you want to get a nice house, they gotta show the money. You can't just say, oh, I have just cash. I have like 20,000. No, they want to see how much you're actually making your taxes. They want to see your 10Ws. They want to see your W2s or whatever you have. They want to see that.
And it's very important to put that in your bank, because it's already happened to me that I found my taxes, that I made. You go to like buy a car or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I made this, but I wouldn't deposit everything because you get a lot of cash, and I wouldn't deposit everything, and they're like, okay, well your bank doesn't show it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, that's
but
like
I make it,
yeah, and it's like actually doing things correctly will set your life much easier in the long run.
Timing is a lot of work.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's you need, like I said, it's a business, and you gotta make sure you're doing your taxes. You put aside some money for the taxes, and it's gonna make your life much more easier, and you can get nice stuff too.
That's another thing why you charge a little bit more, because not only do you want to pay your expenses, but you also want to leave some to the side, because at the end of the year, you do. Especially if you make good, you don't have to.
Another way you can do it is basically you can do it quarterly. So we definitely recommend you opening up an LLC. I'll definitely say that, like an LLC, or talk to talk to like somebody that knows taxes, and they'll
And that's a lot better doing it for 3 months, because I feel like it's not as it doesn't.
Yeah, it is. You don't feel like it's that much.
Whenever I did my taxes for the first time, when doing
it was stressful.
nails, no, when I saw that payment that I had to make, I was like,
so he says.
it hit me hard.
So music loaded. Hey, music loaded. Do you remember opening up and setting up a small business? Yes, we do. So I could definitely tell you how we did a little bit. I would say like
they didn't start like
no.
how it is
So
right now.
no, and I would definitely say that Hey Beautiful, it's
a long way.
Yeah, it's a long way. And another thing I would say that we have no loans. Everything has been done with cash, and that's the thing. We haven't got loans and stuff, so it's a lot slower, I would say, but it's much more like you get to sleep at least at night,
I think Hey Beautiful has been open for about like 16 years.
No, since 2012, it's been open.
2011.
No, 2012. We started in 2012. Yeah, we had another location. Some of our
But didn't
OG
you guys start
fellas.
before that though?
Well, yeah, we did.
Yeah, but we didn't put in the name.
No, we didn't put the name.
We haven't put in the name. We had the store.
Yeah.
Or el puesto.
But it wasn't Hey Beautiful.
It wasn't Hey Beautiful.
So it says, do you recommend opening up and setting up a small business? Definitely, I do. It's very prosperous if you do things correctly. But you gotta take into consideration, marketing yourself. It's quite very important to market yourself, making sure you're up to Instagrams and TikTok. You gotta do a lot of videos and stuff like that. And we're working hard on that too,
That's another thing, keeping that, for example, even as an outside, if you don't have like a business, like an actual, what do you say, like stable, like
exactly. And
split business place, it is still going to work, because trust me, like I end my shift, right? For example, like I'm done with the job, but you still go home and you still gotta post and you still gotta text people, and it's like
Exactly.
it's literally a 24-hour thing.
So basically, let's say for example, they want to open a small business. Okay, let's say you don't have the cash in hand. So what do? You gotta go get a loan, right? Well, what the loan people are gonna be, what they're gonna be asking is basically 2 years, of I want to see how much money you're making, and I want proof of it. You can't just say, oh, I have this much in cash. That don't work. That doesn't work. They check to see what you're reporting, proof of what you're reporting. So that's why it's quite important, guys, to making sure that you're reporting your taxes. It's gonna save you headaches. It's gonna make things super easy, and also just having everything organized. That's what it is. A business, you gotta be organized, having everything planned out. Definitely, I would definitely
So
say that.
Vanessa said, "Tell me about it. It's so much work. I'm doing everything by myself, almost social media and marketing, and
No.
y'all have help."
No.
Well, actually, Alex.
No, I do everything, Vanessa. Look at me. I do everything. All
Alex
the
does
bitch.
everything.
I am working nonstop.
Sometimes
Oh,
I'm
here.
just here to record.
Yeah.
But Alex does.
Yeah.
Not only does he do social media, but he
Yeah.
does like.
Well, the thing is with Vanessa, you gotta
Ordering.
think nail text is quite heavy. That's the thing,
Yeah.
because
I mean,
you're on
I
your
don't
own.
get
To
any
be
help
honest.
from y'all.
Yeah, no, exactly.
for my social.
No,
media,
exactly. But you're on your own. That's the thing,
Yeah.
And imagine me if I'm like completely worked up, on this, on all this stuff going on.
Yeah, I
Imagine
can
you
imagine.
guys that have to do
No,
all
but
that.
I'm saying like you, because now you have your sister that she helps you
Yes.
with a little bit, but it's like back then when before her. I mean, yeah, for us it's a lot of work, but you're literally raising a whole entire business,
Exactly.
like product. And I would see you be
No.
like full of work because you do
Yeah.
everything. You do social media,
So no.
the
So
recording,
so
the editing.
yeah.
The
So
marketing,
not just that,
everything.
I mean, a part of the marketing, I have to work on the sales side, because we have besides ambassadors, we also have distributors around here in Texas and also in the United States. So we have our own distributors out there. So I gotta work on that side too, and also we gotta work on the future of Hey Beautiful. What we plan to do, we definitely running out of space here in this. We have one building, so we are running out of space, and we have bought. We don't rent. That's the thing. We don't rent, so that's a good thing. We bought the location, and we've been building it up slowly. That's the thing. And I think business. I think to really enjoy it, I think not be so stressful. You gotta build it slow. I think it's quite more enjoyable.
So I'm seeing a very scary.
What is it?
By Nails by Jay. You saw that? She said, "I don't know how to charge the right price. I've been doing nails for a year, and I never charged over $30."
Now, by Jay, you gotta.
Oh, girl.
Look, things are going up. We need. You're not doing this for free. If you, if you do for
$30
charity,
is paying for your product.
yeah, it's mostly gonna be paying for your
Not
products.
for
Yeah.
your work.
Yeah, for your work. So definitely, we recommend you open up the price. It depends also on your skill. I mean, if you're like barely starting and then okay, I think that's fine. But once you're actually getting pretty good, you gotta get more practice on, and I think it's gonna be time to up the prices. So, Nails by Jay, we don't know too much of your side, so basically, $30 might be on the lower, but hopefully you go up in price and you
No, but
start
she's
doing
saying she's
much
never
better.
charged over $30.
Oh no, yeah.
I feel like $30 should be your starting price.
See, like for example,
Figure,
yeah.
like-
And going back with Vanessa, what we're saying how it's a heavy load. For
Yeah,
example,
she has two
Vanessa
kids.
has 2 kids,
Yeah.
and they have
I
and
have
I think they're
kids.
young. They're very young.
And I'm,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're very young too, So that must be a heavy load on them.
Yeah,
You
no.
take pictures, videos, being constant on social
And
media.
she's doing so good.
Be on Instagram algorithm. Instagram algorithm. You got to post at least 1 video a day. Post very consistency. TikTok. What I'm looking at it is that you gotta post 3 videos a day. That's crazy, and so that's something that
I don't post TikTok.
Yeah, we don't
I need to
post.
start. It's a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot. You have Instagram,
Mm.
so you need to keep up. You got TikTok, which it's a lot of work, but
Yeah, no.
it's gonna be worth it.
So yeah, Belly Jean, definitely find a good accountant or tax professional. Yes, definitely, I recommend you set your money correctly, pay taxes. It's gonna save you so much. It's gonna save you so much in the long time, and that's way you can grow your business to what it should be. Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, if you're not making enough money, I feel like it's a little harder for you to grow.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
someone said find a good accountant or tax
Gotcha.
professional. Yeah,
What
save
is
all
it?
the
No,
receipts,
just-
write it down. Yes, you don't want to be
Just-
cheated by anybody,
Yeah.
guys. Make sure that you find somebody
It's-
that is
Yeah, continue.
doing it right.
No, exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what else.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so Music Loaded told
No, yeah, definitely.
So
Let's say,
you gotta keep up
yeah, exactly.
with those prices as well.
Music says I want to become ambassador. Yeah, definitely go ahead and send. Go to the website. We don't choose anybody. That's the thing. We just don't choose anybody. We're very specific. We have a vision of what we see, and I think because whenever we do ambassadors, you get a lot of perks. To be honest, you get a lot of perks, and we just don't give that to anybody. And plus, we pay our ambassadors too as well. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so old. All this social media is new to me. Well, it shouldn't be. There's a lot of people that they're in their 50s and they're doing fantastic.
I feel like if you need help when it comes to social media, it's kind of like see what other people are doing. I have a lot of like nail techs that are just starting.
Yeah.
That are literally like just starting on social media, and they always ask, and it's always so. I feel like not necessarily copying yourself off someone that's doing good, but just kind of see what they're doing and how that helps a lot.
So it says Vanessa says, "Oh, I feel special."
I feel like good quality content.
Yeah, well,
it's very important.
In a way, it is.
It's kind of mean, but like whenever I like want to follow specifically like a nail tech, I really look at their pictures, like right when you click on their thing. I mean, sometimes like their work is so good, but like the picture, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. So the thing with Instagram, the thing about Instagram and TikTok is that they also want to see your activity. They check on that. If your activity is high, they're gonna put you up front. They're gonna be putting you up front. That's the thing. That's what they're gonna be doing. So that's why you gotta be consistent. I think consistency is the key to success for the social media.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's quite
like
hard.
editing.
Yeah. No, it's quite hard to edit and stuff. So I normally I use, if you got a little bit insight, if you guys want to know how I edit a little bit of my videos and how I take my pictures, I can also teach you guys. So the way I use Adobe Premiere, Adobe Premiere, and I also use Lightroom for editing my pictures, and I use some of the cameras here that we have. But you can use your phone, to be honest, to do everything. You really can.
Someone said, what do y'all look for in an ambassador? So it has to do with your work and if you're constant and
exactly.
your following is low.
So as Vanessa said, Instagram is dying. Yes, it actually is dying, and I think within it's gonna become the Facebook of what it is. Yeah, Instagram is dying. So that's why we're doing a lot of videos. I know Instagram is working on doing reels. Yeah. So reels are pretty good. I think that's quite nice.
I think Instagram's trying to do as best
Instagram
they can,
is the thing is that Instagram has become it's just sometimes people don't care about the family no more. I mean, they don't care about your pictures you're posting. People want information quick, and
Instagram be like TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, like for example, it's strangers, and a lot of strangers, and it's quite interesting sometimes what they show. So I think it's gonna be we're entering definitely a different time. It looks to be that TikTok, it's gonna be going up a lot more. So we're definitely doing a lot of videos, pictures. When we post a picture, it doesn't get as much, crazy views as videos. So definitely, I think videos is gonna be the future. Yeah, it is. That's why we're doing lives too. And also, help people out too as well, and it also helps us too at the same time.
Your friend said that you're famous.
Oh, that's Tahana. I do.
I listed your friend.
Yeah. No, definitely. So yeah. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? We're here to help you guys out.
Yeah, so Vanessa's saying that TikTok's where it's at. I know it's where it's at.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm going to try so hard, but I feel like it's so hard to, like, for me at least, to focus on both. But definitely, I got to work on that as well.
Love the videos when the product comes alive. Yes, definitely. We take our time on that aspect, on that time. So it's quite it's quite rigorous, whenever we do videos and stuff like that, because we want to do the best, we want to do the best as we can.
I noticed, for example, for y'all, when you started taking over, because before your mom would post pictures and stuff like that, but whenever you started taking over, and doing like professional pictures of your products and stuff like that, that's when your Instagram really went up for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. It wouldn't go up. Actually, during the
pandemic.
During the pandemic, it was crazy.
Yeah, it
crazy.
went up so fast. guys.
Yeah, it was crazy. We thought it was gonna be a halt. No,
It-
everybody was
the
doing nails.
pandemic helped you
That's when we
guys.
started doing the packaging. Remember?
Yeah, yes.
Man.
Whenever y'all started doing online.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
online, yeah.
Exactly.
Because like people weren't able to come in the store.
Dude, it was like non-stop, like package.
I remember I would have to come in and help
Mm.
because of how much work you guys are getting.
Did the
So
apron
when did
sell
the
out?
aprons sell out?
Let me check real quick. Let me check on that. We should have some. I don't know. I was
Everyone's
quick.
been asking for the aprons.
Yeah. We only have very few in stock just because we don't personally make them. But let's see. Yeah, Music Loaded says it's a lot of work. Social media is a lot of work. It is. It's a bit. It's as another business, to be honest. In reality, it's
part of
another
your-
business.
It's part of your business.
No, it is part of the business, but it's a completely
Oh, yeah, it's a
another
different
business.
thing.
Yes, you have to be constant with that. You got to do a lot of work. It's completely another thing.
Even when you were on vacation, you were still working.
Yeah. We're on vacation. I'm still working on that. I gotta have like. So we use Later, so later.com to schedule all of our posts. That really helps us. So later.com. I think there, you can use it for free. There's a free
Oh, really?
course. Yeah. Hmm.
I was looking.
Let me check on the aprons real quick. Let me see the aprons. We do have them a little more expensive because of me.
Yeah, I did see them on the website the other day.
Yeah, there's 5 in stock. There's 5. There should be 5 in stock.
And can you
Yeah.
use the code on the aprons?
I think so. I'm not too sure on that. I think so. Yeah.
Void tomorrow.
Active. Yeah. it should
Go
be.
at the store. You still have some at the store.
Yeah, we do. So it's yeah, we have it in store.
We have different ones too, but the actual Hey Beautiful ones are these are the only ones.
Yeah, that's our official ones. Yeah, we have many ones. Some other more exotic ones. Yeah, it's
Do you even use me?
good. We're
Yeah,
good.
okay, so let us know something else that
Interest you
comes
guys?
with
Yeah.
having a business, because nail tech is a business.
How quiet is your drill? It's very quiet.
How what?
It's very quiet.
Oh, the drill?
Music Loaded is extremely quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet, isn't it?
Someone said, I think Danny already mentioned it, but how much is she upping her prices? So I'm not going to go into it too much on here, but I will be posting it soon on my
Yeah.
Instagram.
So make sure you follow her. It says I would love to become a ambassador as well. All I use right now is Valentino. Valentino's pretty good. It's not bad. We're not gonna dash anything, to be honest. So
Yeah. I got opinions, but I'm not going to say.
yeah, this is just keep it clean.
You know, we're at Hey Beautiful right now.
Yeah.
So I can't
Yeah.
say anything, but I got opinions.
It says I'm still shopping around for a good drill. Yeah, definitely in Music Loaded. Our drills are really good. Plus, we have 6 months warranty.
It's a small drill.
Yeah.
So it's like you can fit anywhere and it's rechargeable.
Yeah, that
so
too. So it's quite nice, and also 6 months warranty. So we'll give you that.
LOL.
Yeah.
You guys want to know my opinions? DM me.
Yeah.
No, they're good. I've tried some of their products, but I'm just gonna say one thing.
Okay.
There's so much that's overhyping stuff.
Okay.
I've compared, and it's kind of like
You like Me a Secret, huh?
I've compared it with you guys,
Yeah, Me a Secret.
and I'm like, and Me a Secret, I'm like, they're the same thing, and some of them are even better. But I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say overhyped, because it's a really popular brand.
Yeah. How much?
Positive vibration.
Yeah. How much is the drill? Just then. So the drill is quite expensive. That one is very expensive. It's like $2.99. $2.99. We do have like the 4 months 0 interest, so you can do that to your option. It says 6 months warranty. Any issues that happens.
Someone
In my
said,
what happened?
the same person asked, I have my opinion on that brand too.
Yeah. But let's keep it clean. We don't want to dash any businesses. I think we should be quite nice to
No,
everybody.
they're great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
I've
that
tried
shit.
some of their products. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just
No,
saying
no.
like they're similar to others.
The thing is that about
way
business is that there are gonna be
cheaper.
people that are gonna like some stuff for this business and some stuff from other businesses, and it's quite fine. It's normal. It's fine. There's no
I
issue.
gotta say I do like one of their colors. I think it's called like classic nude or something like that.
Yes. I heard that. Yeah.
But like I say, there's they're good. I didn't say they're not. Someone said I saw your drill in your brush.
Yeah, that's true, Vanessa.
That's where you want to
Good
invest.
to hear. Good to hear, Vanessa.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bokies.
How does it work for payment? So we use basically what's the Shoot, I completely forgot what we use.
She said the only thing that's good is our colors. Yeah, girl.
No, like it's what is that we use? I'm trying to figure out real quick. ShopPay. We use ShopPay. So basically, it's a third party payment. So you will have to go with them, and they make all the payments and stuff and through. So it really, yeah. There you go, music loaded. Yep.
Classic nude is one other.
Yep. Yep. There you go, music loaded. It's Afterpay. Thank you for all the help. Yeah, Glam and Glitz are pretty good. Yeah. So I consider Glam and Glitz like first generation acrylic powders. Yeah, they're the more bigger.
I feel like they're not as popular because
they were very popular.
You guys
yeah, we had them.
Glam and Glitz, and they were so popular, and then all of a sudden it's like.
Well, the thing is that their acrylic
dead.
powders are first generation. So when I say first generation, that is that the particles of the acrylic powder, they're a little bit more bigger. And what that means is basically it's a little bit more thicker to apply. It's not as buttery as people want it
nowadays. What I
nowadays.
like about Glam and Glitz were their glitters.
Yeah, their glitters are
Their
fantastic to be
glitters,
honest.
their
Yeah, they're
glitters were
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
That's what I like about them. They are owned by Kira.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that music.
Glam and Glitz?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Owned by Kira.
I didn't know that.
Now Kira's guy is another.
Yeah, like I said, everybody has opinions, and it's fine. It's fine. I think that makes people unique. That makes a business fun. You know, it makes us, work even harder. That's what we always do.
Oh,
so what we do.
Glam and Glitz owns Kira's guy.
Oh, I didn't know.
Not the other way.
I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah,
You
that's
guys are
interesting.
so cool. Marco.
So,
I
so.
like how your friends are just showing up here and
Yeah.
have nothing to do with nails.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so the way we do our business basically is that whenever we get we are trying new products before we even put it online into the world, we rigorously test it out with nail techs in here in Houston in our industry, and we give them out for free sometimes to have them test it out.
I mean, whenever you guys would have products, I remember you guys
would
would
test
bring
them,
it and be like, "Do you like this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
And we will test it
Or
for
someone
weeks.
was like, "No."
We will test it for weeks. So we don't just put anything out on online. So anything on our website, we test it and make sure that people actually like it, and it is even worth it. So we even test Amazon products. To be honest, a lot of Amazon products, and it's a lot of Amazon products are not that good.
No. Because I mean, they try to make it cheaper.
Yeah, they get
so
cheaper.
like, if you're gonna make it cheaper, your products have to be cheaper.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Whatever
And
you make.
what a lot of people do is drop shipping. So basically, they save a lot of money on that aspect, but they do come from China.
Yeah.
So I just want to show some appreciation to Danny for how talented she is. Her techniques is on top. I'm extremely picky, and I think picky, and she never failed any of my requests. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Kingdom Express. I just tried your powders. They're bomb. Thank you. We try our best to make sure. We know that everybody's gonna like them. We know that. It's a fact. That's fine.
And even within
It's
the
completely
same, like
fine.
some people
Yeah.
are not gonna like, because all powders are different. You know,
Yeah.
some people are not gonna like one certain color of yours because of, but I think they're all really great. Yeah.
It says music loaded. Yeah, the wife and the husband make Kira after their daughter. Interesting. Look at that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Are y'all
No,
hiring
like,
for Netflix?
I'm gonna say, guys.
Says Billie Jean. Are y'all hiring for nail techs? Yeah, we have one. We have one spot, but we have to check. We have to check everything, because
Check you guys.
if you're gonna be working here with us, we have to make sure everything's good because we'll be giving out our products. We're gonna give you the products for free, basically. You get a
It's
full.
the thing, like,
No.
it's the thing, like, even if they're, have their own brand, you are still
Yeah.
kind of like under Hey Beautiful.
Exactly. So we have.
like people are not gonna be like, oh, this specific nail tech. No, they're gonna be like, oh, Hey Beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. So
They have a lot.
Yeah, we test everything, and also it'll be nice for them to help us on their lives too. It'll be nice too. Have more people.
Oh, but I am gonna say this, you guys, and not just because I work with Hey Beautiful, but honestly, I think their powders are
Pretty good.
like honestly one of the best because I've tried different ones and.
Like I said, I mean, like we test
Now
everything
I
out.
only, I only buy Hey.
Yeah, we test everything out. Like really, really good. Really
I think
good.
especially because like I want to say they're not everything, but I want to say they're mostly like all kind of brought to the way like I like because I tried a lot of these things and I was like oh yeah they're good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really
No, and we always try and improve. That's the thing. Sometimes we get some negative stuff, and that's fine. We need those because that was help us improve the business. Negative stuff helps us improve our business.
So do you guys have any tips on what what to improve?
Says, wish I sold in 2-ounce jars. Unfortunately, we cannot sell the 2-ounce jars. It's going to be a complete chaos with all the colors. It's a lot of work too as well. But that'll be nice. I think we might have something in the future. What makes them your
Someone
favorites?
said, are you hiring in the store? No.
For in-store, not at the
Not
moment.
the store, as in now. No.
Once we build, so what we have planned here for the headquarters, we're gonna want to build a second story because we completely run out of space. We completely run out of space over here.
They really
So
do. It's a big,
yeah,
big store.
Yeah, it's a big store.
Like, there's so many nail products
exactly.
out there, and they definitely need.
Yeah, we're
and
gonna
they
make it
have an
really
online
nice.
Store, so.
Yeah, we're gonna make the headquarters super nice,
Someone
super
said
nice.
what makes them your favorite. So
The way it feels and stuff.
yeah, the way. Honestly, the most important is just how your application goes with the acrylics. You know, the quality of them, and I just think they're one like the way you apply, especially the way you apply these products and the colors.
Yeah. So someone says, I would like to try your clear. Yeah, the clear is pretty nice too. I think the other time we tried to make it super clear.
That's what I compared the
Everything.
the Valentino. I
Yeah.
remember I was like so hyped. Oh, it's like crystal clear, and I bought it, and I was like, it's the same, and it was like $20 for like a little one. And I was like, it's the same one as the big here. I was like, yeah.
All right. So any questions? Any questions? Have you tried HB with other monomers and how they work? Yeah, HB products should definitely work with other monomers. It shouldn't be. It's very versatile. We experiment everything, but
You
but
should
it's always
say-
best
I
to
mean,
use the
it's
HB
a nail
monomer with
system.
yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
nail. It's called a nail system.
Yeah.
So like, if something happens, like, it's not on us.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But like, yeah.
No, exactly.
I've
So
tried it with other acrylics.
yeah, no, it makes sense. So basically, we always recommend using HB monomer with our products, but it works with anything. But the thing is that we can't guarantee how it's gonna work with other colors. So.
Someone said they have trouble with y'all's foil glue.
So yeah, the foil glue is quite difficult to
It's
work
kinda
with.
tricky, yeah.
And the thing is that we have researched almost a lot of foil glues. It's very hard to find a good foil glue and also the
I do
right
recommend
chemical.
getting for you guys getting like a self-drying foil.
That'll be nice. Yeah, we definitely have
But the
to.
Joe, I tried it just and it works just the same.
Yeah. All right. So, any other questions?
Yeah.
Any other
I
questions?
at the beginning also had trouble with the foil glue, the gel
Yeah.
one, but you just really have to cure it.
Yeah, you gotta cure it properly. You might have
If
you have to
not,
have a good lamp. That's the thing.
Lamp, but you do have to kind of learn how to work with it.
No, exactly.
But yeah, because if it's not dry enough, the foil will not stick. So, yeah.
HB bonder is my favorite, same as the brand V, but bigger bottle for more or less. Yeah. I don't know too much about the other, but on our Hey Beautiful bond, I think they're talking about the primer, right?
The primer.
Yeah, primer. So we have the two primers. We have the regular one and we have the elite one. So the elite one, it has a vitamins and also it's a little bit more thicker
It's strong. Yeah,
and it's 3
super
times
strong.
stronger. But we recommend those
But
for
the
oily
thing
people.
The thing is,
It's because
I
yeah.
think I used it once, but besides that once, I've never.
She never came back. Remember that old lady, the lady
Yeah,
that she,
yeah, she would come back because she had really small nail beds, like really small and tiny. So obviously you glue the tip, and she has like nothing to hang on to, and she would come like, oh, my nail fell off, and I did use that like
elite,
the elite one.
and she didn't came
But
back.
that was the
Yeah.
only time I used it.
Yeah.
I always used the y'all's regular, and it works so good. All of my clients come literally like, I have this one client when she came with her sister, and she was like, look at my nails, like I've had them since December, and she only had like literally a little tiny piece.
No, yeah, exactly.
So
It
I mean,
works
my
exactly.
sister, she has them on until they come off, like
Yeah.
I know.
like they grow out.
She's so lazy.
Yeah, and she stopped doing that because her whole nail kept.
Yeah. So Kingdom Express nails. Do you guys plan dropping any gel polishes?
Oh.
We have something nice. We're cooking something good.
If y'all paid attention to our story,
Yeah, we actually hinted something. So I use regular scare. I use regular scared to change because it's so good. Yeah, the regular. I mean, both are fine.
Yeah.
If you have no issues with the regular one, it's fine. It's gonna be some clients are really oily that they're gonna
or
be.
they have really short nail
The
beds.
short nails, yeah, exactly. I guess we should start wrapping up. It's already been over now.
Oh my god. Alrighty.
It has been.
Jeez,
Like we
such a
said-
great time, huh?
Like we
Yeah.
said before, we like to talk.
Yeah, so it was a good live too. We have a lot of
Yes.
people talking, so we're here to help you guys. We appreciate everybody being here and sticking around because without you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at. So,
The battery.
oh, the battery died on one of the cameras, so now
So
yeah,
now it's just this camera?
yeah, this camera.
Go
So now you guys just
No, I'm good here. I'm good here. I'm solid. Now I'm fine.
Okay, someone else, just before we go.
You
Someone
should.
said, I love to show love to multiple companies and buy from different companies depending on what I like. I know for sure Valentino Dehydrator and Super Bond is the bomb. Then there's a few different other companies. Yeah, the quality varies. Yeah, like
Exactly. No, it actually depends on everybody. To be honest, everybody have their own taste. Some people like Dr Pepper. Some people hate Dr Pepper. Some people like Sprite. Some people hate Sprite. So it's gonna. So maybe people chose Pepsi instead of Coca-Cola. So I mean, it depends on everybody's
you
taste.
can drink Coke. Like Coke tastes bad to you. Like
Oh, yeah.
you have to drink Pepsi.
HB Cheeseman's every
Dr.
Thursday.
Pepper.
I like that.
HB Cheeseman is the best.
Yeah.
Cheese, man.
All right, so let's go. We're about to end this already. So it's been over an hour. And time goes so fast.
I know.
All right, so
Alright, guys.
appreciate it very much. Go ahead and you guys go ahead and just. All right,
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Click on our bell and turn on notifications, especially because we do have. I don't know when. But we do have some special things coming soon,
Yeah.
which is something that was mentioned.
We're always having stuff. We always having good new stuff coming in.
Yeah, we always have new stuff coming in, so make sure that you guys turn on your notifications on to be notified when we drop something new.
Yeah, see you guys later. So thank you very much. So
Yeah, we have classes, so if you guys want to know about that, you can DM us. And remember that to use our code live. Oh, now it's different.
no, so let's have 20.
Oh, live 20.
Yeah.
To get 20% off all HB product, and it's only live for an hour. It is our second biggest discount. The other one is Black Friday. But yeah, if you forget the discount code, it'll be on our bio. You can go ahead and check that. And we'll see you guys next time. It's so sad ending the lives. I feel like we have so much fun.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you